Your location is no longer your financial destiny. High-value markets are now accessible from any desk. Most people earn and spend in the same currency. This script explains how to break that cycle forever. The global economy has become a single digital network. You can provide high-level services to the wealthiest nations. Think of this as exporting your intellect to peak markets. You earn in the strongest currencies on the planet. This is the first half of the protocol. Many people stop at earning a high digital income. They increase their lifestyle to match their new earnings. This trap keeps you working for your expenses. True wealth requires a different geographic mindset. You must decouple your income from your daily costs. High-growth economies offer assets at a lower entry price. These regions are building the infrastructure of the future. You earn at the top and invest at the bottom. This creates a massive gap for capital accumulation. We call this the Global Arbitrage Protocol. It turns your savings into a powerful wealth engine. The safest assets are often found in emerging markets. These markets focus on physical goods and real trade. They do not rely on complex financial debt instruments. Start by identifying a high-demand skill for 2026. AI management and data architecture are currently in peak demand. Sell these services to firms in premium economic zones. Focus on project-based equity or high-value service fees. Never trade your time for a simple hourly wage. Build systems that deliver value without your constant presence. This ensures your income is scalable and highly efficient. Once the income flows, do not buy luxury goods. Move that capital into emerging real economy assets. Look for regions with rising populations and modernization. These areas need physical infrastructure and essential services. You are buying ownership in the world's next giants. You act as the bridge between capital and opportunity. This strategy avoids the slow growth of saturated markets. It bypasses the high costs of mature Western cities. You live where life is affordable and high quality. You invest where the growth potential is the highest. This creates a triple win for your net worth. Your money buys more land and more equity. Most people believe home ownership is a safe investment. In saturated markets, a home is often a liability. Real wealth comes from owning assets that produce goods. Invest in farms, factories, and digital infrastructure instead.
Let us examine the mechanics of asset ownership. Ethical wealth is built on sharing risk and reward. You do not lend money for a fixed return. You partner with businesses that have real cash flow. This aligns your success with the success of others. Modern platforms allow you to buy shares in farmland. You can own fractional parts of high-tech production lines. These assets are resistant to local currency inflation. They produce value that the world will always need. Food, energy, and logistics are the foundations of life. Digital assets like server clusters are the new utilities. You own the hardware that powers the global AI. Every transaction on the network pays you a fee. This is the ultimate form of passive income ownership. Your wealth is now diversified across different legal zones. A crisis in one region does not destroy you.
You have achieved geographic and financial independence. Most workers are tied to a single local economy. If their local market fails, their wealth disappears. The Global Arbitrage Protocol removes this systemic risk. You are no longer a citizen of one economy. You are a participant in the global growth story. This requires a shift in your daily perspective. Financial freedom is not a specific number of dollars. It is the ratio between your income and costs. Arbitrage allows you to maximize this ratio instantly. Let us focus on the execution of the plan. Phase 1 is the optimization of your earning power. Use AI tools to increase your output by tenfold. Command premium prices by solving complex technical problems. Phase 2 is the selection of your growth zones. Research countries with stable laws and growing middle classes. Look for markets that are modernizing their physical trade. Phase 3 is the acquisition of tangible equity. Purchase ownership in businesses with proven daily revenues. Avoid startups that rely on future debt rounds. Focus on companies that make a profit today. Reinvest your profits back into more equity shares. This creates a compounding effect across multiple borders. Your wealth becomes a fortress of real-world value. This is how the modern elite build lasting fortunes. They do not gamble on the stock market swings. They own the systems that run the global economy. You can begin this journey with very small amounts. The technology of 2026 makes these investments simple. You only need a strategy and consistent discipline. Stop looking for shortcuts in the local news. The real opportunity is happening on a global scale. You are now equipped with the master framework. Here is your roadmap to the Arbitrage Protocol. First, master a digital skill for high-value markets. Second, relocate your digital presence to high-growth zones. Third, convert your earnings into physical or digital equity. Do not let your capital sit in a bank. Put it to work in the real global economy. This strategy is ethical and built on solid ground. It offers security in an era of rapid change. The world is changing faster than ever before. Build your wealth on assets that will always matter. Start your Global Arbitrage Protocol this week.